Okay, so today's Illinois is taking on North
Baylor.
Baylor,
Yep.
and you guys should check out goillinois.com. Okay, and while they are playing football, we are here and to present you the next step of our project, which is the dimming light. So as you can see, the light is slowly turning on and then it's slowly turning off, and well, and I use the PWM to implement this, and it's pretty simple because the PWM is already on the Arduino, but uh, but as you can see, we can use this as the building block for our next more complicated project. Today we're doing a variation of the switching and the dimming light, which we have here.
Let me just adjust the camera.
So
Right there.
when I press it once, it's gonna turn on, and press it twice, it's gonna turn off. And if I turn it on and I how it, it's gonna becomes a dimming light. So the brightness gonna be adjusted. So if the duty cycle is 100%, then it's gonna be 255. 255 over 255, which is 100%. And but if it is like in the interval of 0 to 255, then it's gonna be dimmer than 255. And if it exceeds 255, then it's just gonna be reset, and it's just gonna reset, and then
Maybe you should take your hand
goes from 0 to 255 again. And yeah, so that's how it is. And
Yeah, as you can see, it stays at that point which we let go. So if I turn it off and it right there, it stays at that point.
yeah, and let me explain a little bit about the configuration of this circuit. So first, we connect the switch to.
I think we should rotate it a little bit so
Okay.
they can see it. All right.
So first, the switch is gonna be hooked up to the positive to the 5 volt pin and the ground pin. So it's gonna be a complete circuit which connect to a switch. So if the switch is closed, the data is the value here at the yellow light is going to be high, and the signal is going to be recorded into pin 6, and when pin 6 is high, then it will turn on the LED. And about the dimming part, we just implemented in the code, so it's not something related to the circuit.
We changed the input from a push button, which is right here, and to a LDR, which is right there, if you can see it. And it conducts whenever you flash it with light.
So when I flash a light, then the LED turns on, and when I flash it again, it turns off.
Yeah, and the program that we have in there is a PWM one. So if you keep on if we have the light there, it would just change the brightness right there. I mean, it's pretty much the same. It helps us. It would help in human activity sensors